Crocus roses are really on fire. Look at that. Just beautiful. Full and lush. I gotta get in here and trim some of them down. Get them under control. This right here is the part shade hydrangea garden. Clearly this is the sunny area. This is the sunniest spot of the garden. And that's Diablo 9 bark. It's finished flowering. And here's that sweet summer hydrangea I replaced last fall. It's doing pretty good. It is doing pretty good. And here's that Emotion David Austin rose I recently planted, and I'll be sure to post that video up shortly. And here are the abelias, doing pretty good. I gotta get in there and kind of shape them into a better form there. And as you can tell, now that I'm under some trees, it's starting to get a little shadier. Here you've got some cinnamon fern extending their fronds. So beautiful. These are still green, or rather, these have turned green. Once they unfurl and age, they change colors to green. And this gives you these gorgeous green leaves. And over here you have Autumn Brilliance with its golden coppery leaves. Absolutely beautiful. The Annabelle hydrangeas are finally budding up. Check this out. Soon these will be great big fuzzy, well, not fuzzy, but great big beautiful white blooms. This plant behind it is actually a larger plant. Well, it was. It's just that this one in the foreground has finally caught up. Beautiful. I'm going to show you this James Galway rose, but just try to ignore what's going on behind it. That area back there, I'm trying to smother all the grass and weeds to reclaim the space. But in the foreground, we're blessed with this beautiful James Galway rose. It seems to have an infinite amount of ruffled petals, and it smells heavenly. Those back there are a little spent. This right here is just unfurling, as is this one. And right here is a brand new bud. Let's focus, there we go. Right here is a brand new bud, ready to unfurl. This one right here has a little more of a deep red tinge to it, or a hot pink. Beautiful. So the ground cover over here is lamium, but it's slowly being overtaken by this Japanese stilt grass, which is a very aggressive weed in my garden for the past 2 years. So I've been trying to combat it by, as you can see over here, smothering, lots of mulch, lots of pulling. And it's proven to be very, very tiresome. Over here are ghost ferns with their beautiful frosted foliage. James Galway petals seem to be all over this one here. And here's the fronds that are unfurling on the ghost fern. Interesting, right? This right here is nearly all the way unfurled, and it just produced these beautiful frosted leaves. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's another one that's near the end of unfurling. It's almost unfurled. And down here I've got creeping Jenny with this Japanese stilt grass. It comes out relatively easy. It's a shame, especially when it's intermixed in choice perennials and choice plants. You got to get in here and really yank it out. Now, if it's just by itself, I would smother it, or I would use a D-hoe. I would use a backhoe or a D-hoe or something like that and just simply scrape it out. But because it's putting itself in between plants that I really want to keep, it's proving very challenging. There's that beautiful Japanese frosted fern, or ghost fern, with the red backdrop of the shed. Beautiful contrast. Look at that. Just heavenly. It is hardy in Zone 7A, Maryland, but in extreme heat conditions, it can die back.